as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Go on.
They'll start on the ground with Benson. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see on game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Calling officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
18-yard line.
Another run here with Benson. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. You look at this Carolina defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
To throw is Murray. He'll try and do this himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Murray now to throw. Pass complete there to Harrison. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and a yard.
Brings up second and 1 at the 45-yard line.
Murray going to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's caught by Harrison right side. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a third down. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
He's going to walk one deep left side here. And this is caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
A gain of 54 yards. And the Cardinals first down. First down and goal to go.
Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
The play fake. Now Young. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
1st down, Carolina.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Young quickly to the flat. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke ride. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Set, hut, field, black. 33, yellow. Ready?
Off the play fake, Young. They'll find McMillan here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Black ultra. Light blue.
A former Oklahoma State Cowboy, it's Chuba Hubbard. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
2nd down and 3.
Ready.
To throw, Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And the step will come inside the 5 at the 4. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Young off the play fake. And he's got it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Rico Dowdle. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Murray changing the play. Looking to throw. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six. Panther touchdown. But Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick six.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and when he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
That's complete to Michael Wilson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here comes Benson on the toss right. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. The Cardinals 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener, and now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Here's Murray. And they set up the screen. That's complete. Gets this inside the 35-yard line. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Cardinals 1st down.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
Hold on, hey, hey, hey. Hey.
Throwing now is Murray. And he completes it to Wilson. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Murray now. Now he'll tuck this and run toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Look at repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Cards will take over here just shy of the 30.
Young's pass intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a first and 10 just shy of the 30. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey Benson, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cards are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
It's Young off play action. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They run here with Dowdle. some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. That's now 3 straight plays of over 15 yards and 3 straight first downs.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr., 76 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now Ryland for the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Cardinals 28, Panthers 21.
So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. He may go. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Ryland on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with them down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. And Xavier Legette, 78 yards. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. To throw, it's Murray. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Here's Murray. Caught by Wilson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Murray now going to do it himself. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Murray. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Young. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, Young from the gun. Under pressure, and down he goes. Mac Wilson drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here's Sam Martin now.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now Murray. This is taken in by McBride. Look at the big fella go. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey McBride, 56 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Oh, able to avoid him. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position. You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Young here, you can see changing the play. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Buda Baker with a pick. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are and hopefully they can correct them.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, very huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now they'll audible to something else. Now this time Murray to throw it. Open man here is Benson. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Easy.
To throw is Murray. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Hey.
On play action, it's Murray. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr., his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Young. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give real credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
This will be fielded at the 17. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
2-2.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Murray going to fire this out to Harrison.
That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop him.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Murray now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier. He wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Murray going to throw.
That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. A running play, it's Dowdle.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way.